Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 101 of Daisy Knits. I feel like I'm talking about the Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians. This is episode 101. I don't know why. Brain train just rambled off. So, we're here about knitting. It's been a little bit since I sat and chatted with y'all, and I think, 2.5 weeks or so? So I have a little progress to show you, but not a ton. I'm kind of proud of what I've done because I also did some serious miles while I was traveling, and so it's hard to craft and drive at the same time. It's like illegal, so I couldn't do that, but I will show you what I have. First, I have my, let me think of what this is actually called, the Movie Night Cocoon Cardi. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. And I am using mini skeins that I have from my 24 Days of Cheer. So this is how far I am. I'm sitting about 18 inches right now, and I need 40, I believe. So this is kind of where I'm at. Not quite halfway done with the main body. From there, then you seam the sides, you seam part way, and you leave armhole openings, and I think you add a little bit of crochet to kind of make like cuffs and a collar. I think I'll get that far into the pattern, but for now I'm just making a gigantic granny square. I fear if I don't like it, it'll become a blanket. But look at all those fun colors. Like, there's just colors galore here, and it makes me very happy. It's kind of fun to see what's coming up into it, because every day I open up a little bag and it gets to be thrown in here. So I will say there's been a few times where I've opened up, like my bag's here, I opened up this one and it didn't make it in here yet, because I'm like, oh, I'm going to save that one until I get further out, because it's a full 20-gram skein. So I want to save this one because it's going to give me a lot. But this is my fun little project, and I will be honest, I have not sat down every day and done it, but I've sat down most days and worked on that. The other project that I have going is a pair of socks, because, you know, I love socks. So sock number 1 is finished. This is the Christmas in Whoville by Mint Rain, self-striping. Heels done even, toe Kitchenered, in woven in, done. Sock number 2 is past the heel and headed out the foot. I am still working on these 9-inch circs. I'm not loving them. They're not terrible, but I'm not loving them. I am definitely a DPN girl. I will say for sock number 1, I picked up my DPNs to do the toe. I did not feel comfortable trying to work my toe down. At first, I did a short row toe and then Kitchener across, and when I tried it on, I did not like it at all. So I frogged that completely and went back to just a standard toe. And I will probably do the same with this one. I am curious though, if you do your socks on 9-inch circs, do you go back to DPNs or something? Or do you use 2 circs for your toes? How do you handle your toes? I'm curious. Leave me a comment, because I'm really kind of curious now. If you do your whole sock on the DPN or on the 9-inch circs, how do you handle that? I'm curious. So, like I said, that is from Mint Rain, Christmas in Whoville, and I love them. I'm excited. Since I'm at the foot and I'm trying to get Friday now, I should be able to get those done in time to wear them for Christmas. But I also tend to wear socks whenever, all year long, so I will wear my Christmas socks all year long, no hesitation. That's just the kind of person I am. Sorry. I'm not. I also tend to carry holiday bags all year long. I'm looking over here because that's where my bags are kept. I have a Christmas story bag that I carry all year long. I don't care. It's Christmas, but I still love it. So, the other thing I accomplished this past week was spinning. When we sat and chatted last, I was working on Fiber Addiction Sugar Skull. It is a BFL braid and I spun the whole thing. I did a center pull ball and then I plied it back on itself. And I love how it came out. I'm hoping that the person it belongs to will love it as well. It is ready to go. I did not do yardage check. I just washed these and took them off the drying rack this morning. So I have not counted my yardage, but I need to do that before I send this to her. So I finished this one while I was on vacation, and then I spun a whole nother braid. So this is Bee Mouse Elf. It is 4 ounces of BFL in the Cherry Jubilee colorway. And I will say, in my brain, this is not Cherry Jubilee. This colorway is chocolate covered cherries. I don't know why, but that's chocolate covered cherries to me. So this one spun up and it floofed up beautifully. I really love how it came out. I, by nature, am not a intentional spinner. I spin for just the joy of spinning. And a lot of times my yarns tend to be really big and floofy. That's just how I spin. Sorry, I can't do that frog hair stuff usually. However, I say that, and I'm fixing to show you what's currently on my spinner. I'm going to get up in your business first of all. So here's half of the braid. Let's see. I'm trying to get a more accurate color here because it's not quite that hot pink crazy. I don't know if I'm going to get an accurate color here. But the first half of the braid was blues and whites, and then the second half of the braid is this hot pink. And I spun it with the intention of doing a center pull ball and then spinning it back on itself. So I have the colors barber pulling. I'm fixing to lean. Again, here's it on my e-spinner. And can you see? That for me is really fairly fine. But this is a MCN blend. And I have never spun cashmere before. I think I love cashmere. I think I might need to find some more cashmere blends in my life because this has been an amazing spin. Daughter's in there working on an art project. This has been an amazing spin, and I love it. So I have a feeling that I might be looking for a few more cashmere blends to see. Comparative, research. Do they all spin like this? Research, right? That's what I'm going to go with. So this also is what I'm working on. So I have, sorry, I'm getting all in your business while I was trying to put my e-spinner away. I have the spinning, I have crocheting, and I have knitting all going right now. Master Knitter was received. It is at my first evaluator's home. I have not heard if it's left yet. I just know it made it to her place. And so I still have a little bit of freedom until my Master Knitter comes back and I have to start my resubmits. But that's okay. I am just going to enjoy the holiday and we will go from there. So, what are y'all up to this week? I hope it's been fabulous. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to fair warn you about. Oh, winners from the 100th episode. I drew 3 winners and I sent them a message that happened this afternoon. And then when they contact me, I will send the stuff out. I did also want to say thank you to everybody who commented on that thread. It was so much fun to sit and read. That, first of all, I'm not the crazy lady talking to myself. It was kind of nice. But it was just nice to hear back from people this time. I really enjoyed that. So I hope that you all have a great week. Enjoy this. Christmas is like a week and 2 days from now. So I hope that you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. If not, I hope you get some quiet time this week. And I will sit and chat with y'all next week. So, see ya.